People here today. Good. I love it. Good to see you guys. Oh, good to see everybody. Oh, I know. Okay, I got all kinds of pens and all kinds of bills and neat stuff. A lot of wonderful people here. Well, you know, today is the gathering together of a lot of really, really interesting things that we've accomplished. You know, we all recognized right off the get-go our correctional officers were grossly underpaid. To be perfectly honest, the turnover was costing and the training was costing us so much money, it was unbelievable. And not only that, we probably, if the truth were known, we probably even, because we had such a low level of pay, we probably created ourselves or invented within ourselves even more problems. So the long and the short of it is, today, I guess, effective July 1st, I guess, you know, that there's going to be a $6,160 pay raise to our correctional officers, and effective a year after that, another $2,000, so a total of $8,160. And move them back up into the range of where they're compensated properly, and we can therefore go out and attract the right people, and hopefully we won't have to attract the right people 18 times a week. So that's, you know, that's the first bill that I'm looking at, and we're going to sign here in just 1 second. I'd like to introduce our Secretary Sandy and let him just speak just 1 second, because he's surely been instrumental in all this, and all these great people behind me, you know, our speaker, and on and on and on, that have just done great work. And so there's a lot of people here with a lot of hands in the pie that have made good things happen again in West Virginia, and today's a happy day. Secretary Sandy, wherever you went, oh, there you are. It's like radar on MASH. Here he is.
On January 16, 2017, the state of West Virginia Corrections was in a state of despair. We had individuals that on a weekly basis were being arrested, correction officers, for misconduct. Their pay was low. And many of those individuals, when asked, why did you smuggle drugs into the facility? Why did you do this? Their answer was, I did not have enough money to feed my family. So this bill has an opportunity to take those individuals from 24,000 to 32 over the next 3 years. But in addition, rather than putting money out there, this bill also develops a career path where that correction officer knows what his future will be. That if he stays and makes corrections a career, that he will eventually become a sergeant, a lieutenant, captain, etc., and be able to grow with the organization. So this is more than a pay raise bill, it is a career bill. And on behalf of my corrections team, we thank you so much, Governor, for supporting us from January of 17 through present.
Well, there was an awful lot of you and everything. I was afraid of it. No, I'm very proud, very, very proud to do that. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to let you talk more in just a second, but I'm going to sign this bill, which is our pay raise, career building, whatever bill. It's Bill 4142. Here we go. Okay, that's the official right there. Now let's swing you off the class. They've given me a lot of pens here and everything. can't imagine how good I feel about being able to do this. And the reason is this, and I'm not going to just keep continuing to rehash old ground, but any of us in this world can greatly benefit from history. And all of us, all these people up here, all of you, if you were to really tell the truth, a little over a year ago, we had nowhere to turn. If someone would have rolled in at that point in time and said our correctional officers were grossly underpaid and we need to raise their pay to this level and you know, create a path for career building and everything, what would we have said? We'd have said, there's no way. We can't do that. There's no way. Today, West Virginia is on a better path. And this gives me great pride to be able to do not only goodness, but just what's right. It's just what's right. I've said it over and over and over and over. But you know, and I know, how good we really are. We've just absolutely just been stuck in the mud. And it's been a while, a long while. We don't want to blow this opportunity, but it's been a long while we've been spinning in the mud. Long, long, long before probably any of us were even born, you know. And that's a long time for me. But we're out of the mud now, and we're on solid ground, and we don't need to screw it up. But we're moving, and you should be very proud. And I am very, very proud. So, Mr. Secretary, talk to us some more. Well, let me kind of hit the highlights, okay? The next bill, we're going to skip down. We're going to skip down one and everything. We're going to talk about the consolidation of corrections. And you're going to hear this man tell us a number that's just going to blow you away. He's going to tell you of a $40+ million savings to the counties over the next 3 years, which again is great work. Great work by all these people. Great work by you. Great work by our secretary. Great work by what our government is supposed to do. And so if in fact we can save those monies for the counties, it's good stuff. Now, I didn't steal your thunder wholeheartedly, but talk to them.
Again, on January 16, 2017, the Justice Administration inherited, to put it bluntly, a mess. We had, for every one correction officer that was hired, 2 individuals were quit. Pay was an issue, but it was also, where is this a job or a career? And it was obvious it's a job till they got an offer from a supermarket or another facility.
Wait just one second, Mr. Secretary. You've got to talk louder. The reason you've got to talk louder is you holler at me all the time. I mean, for crying out loud, what are you doing? You're trying to be such a diplomat here.
Thank you, Governor. But the issue was, ladies and gentlemen, was we had issues. So the governor's office stated, let's run corrections like a business. And we started to do an analysis of the 3 correction functions. In doing so, off the bat, it was simple. We had 3 people ordering mattresses for inmates. We had 3 people ordering cars. We had, when I was sheriff of Wood County, we would have individuals arriving in a corrections van, dropping off inmates, followed by a Department of Corrections van coming there. So we had 2 vans coming by each other. So it was easy to make a decision to consolidate. And on January 27th of 2017, the governor's office gave us the green light to start our study and to do that. What will it do? For example, we are absorbing, the state of West Virginia is absorbing the $8,000 pay increase that the correction officers and other employees will be receiving. That absorption will save the counties $41 million over the next 36 months. In addition, correction officers will be transporting more for the counties. I had lunch this week with Mike Dean of the Worth County Sheriff's Office, and when he was advised that he would be able to take an arrestee from Elizabeth, West Virginia to the Parkersburg Correctional Center versus going to North Central, he stood up, came across the table and hugged me, said, "You will save me hours on the road." This will take place all over the state, allowing the sheriff's offices, police officers, etc., to take the individuals to their closest facility. So this has been a comprehensive consolidation. We're working to start on July 1st of this year, and we appreciate everyone's support, but especially the governor's office, because his staff, we would not be here today if it wasn't for the team that he put together, because daily there were issues, and the individuals in his staff came forward and corrected those misinterpretation of the law. So thank you, Governor.
Well, thank you, Mr. Secretary. All right, I'm going to sign, and this is a biggie. This rascal's thick and important, but okay, that's it. You take that. But, no, just hold on to it if you would just a second. Again, all these people behind me, all of you, if you can't see this, you've got to be living in a cave. If you can't see progress, hard work, government doing a good job, gosh knows we have so many opportunities where we are examples of red tape and arguing and everything else, but this is good work. And I'm very, very, very proud to sign it. Okay, now because I steal his thunder so much, I'm going to only just say a very, very brief message to all these wonderful people that are working throughout all of our land that are in uniform out here right now. Our sheriffs are people that are really out there on the front lines every day. Look, so often you're underpaid. So often you're underappreciated. That's not the case with me. That'll never be the case with me. You know, I truly, now you'll make mistakes, and mistakes you make, like us all. But at the end of the day, you should be loved and you should be appreciated beyond belief. I mean, you got a tough job. That's all there is to it. All of us know at 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, an unusual sound in the backyard or wherever it may be, what do? We call them. And what do? They come. They see some tough stuff and they take care of us. And they do tremendous work. So please, the first thing we do, let's applaud them with all of our hearts, because God bless you for what you do. Now let's reward them a little bit and put a little bit of our money where our mouth is. And Mr. Secretary, talk again, please, sir. Please. Yeah, y'all come on up. Why are y'all standing back there? Y'all got guns. Come, please, sir. Thank you, guys. You're greatly responsible, my friend. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Oh, man, thank you, man. Thank you. That's what we want. We want all the deputies. Come on, guys. If people are in your way, taser them.
We've been having you waited all day for that, dude. That way, go that way.
Trying to hide, it's
How
hard.
do I look? See, you lie really well.
That's the biggest group of people I've ever seen.
Well, I'm going to let Secretary Sandy speak, but I do want to say just this, I've already said it. I mean, I don't know how to keep on saying the same thing over and over and over. You know, what an honor to have this many people here, this many of our deputies, this many people from law enforcement standing behind the effort that these people made and you've been making forever. I hope y'all make me look kind of skinny in this picture. But it's meaningful. And the ability that you started at a 2% multiple and then went to 2.5, and now we're moving this to a 2.5 that's going to do something for retired deputies. It's going to do something for you. It's going to do something for a lot of people that have served us and continue to serve us in a terrific way. Mr. Secretary.
This bill obviously assists retired law enforcement and the retirees, but it does more than that. Right now, we have a difficult time retaining law enforcement across the state of West Virginia, where they can leave and go to a federal agency, they can go to another one of our surrounding states, and not only is their pay better, but their retirement benefits are better. Recently, my county, Wood County, offered the civil service test. When I was sheriff, there was over 100 that applied. There was only like 20 that applied this time. This bill, in addition to the financial part of it, will allow the interest of more individuals applying to be deputy sheriffs, but in addition to retain them after 4 to 5 years on the job, they'll look at that 2.5 and say, it's worth my time to stay. So this is a great day for the state of West Virginia. And Governor, from the very beginning, for past year, what you have done for corrections and law enforcement in my 38 years here in West Virginia is second to none, sir.
Well, thank you so much. And again, thank all of y'all. And just for those that may not know, 1,100 of these men and women work within our state. And if you use the multiplier effect that I was just told of maybe 5 members of their household, you're approaching 7,000 people, 6,000 to 7,000. This is really meaningful. And again, we're moving. We're moving in the right direction, and we're rewarding people that are deserving. And so, great pleasure, I sign. Okay. Okay, here we go. Very proud. Very, very proud. And all that.
Where's my chance of stealing that pen?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Governor.
It's yours.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the deputies.
Oh, no.
Deputies, why don't you thank the governor? I think he needs to hear from you guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Okay. Let me tell you. Is our speaker still back here behind me?
Yes, he is.
You guys need to give him a big round of applause too, because he's working with you too.
Senator Drennan was the main sponsor of this bill, sir.
Where is Senator Drennan? All right, we're going to clap for him while I'm doing this too. And we're going to clap for all Sue Klein and all the other delegates or anybody that's here. That means y'all got to clap longer. Okay.
You're going to share those, aren't you?
Absolutely. First ones I'm going to give away are right here. These two men.
Thank you, Governor.
And
Here's the copy of the bill too.
Senator, wherever you are back there.
That's his first bill to sponsor.
And where's, I need one more. Mr. Speaker, where are you? Okay. Now, Butch, you can give the rest of them away, but I've given those. Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all all for coming. Thank you. Well, proud of every one of you. Thank you. Thank all of you. Good day. Good day.
Governor, thank you for the hearing.
Stacy. I'd say this man